Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to another outstanding race here tonight at Sweet Springs Motorsports Complex. Heat race number 1 getting ready to roll out. And the starting lineup got a bit screwy. We did have a few children on the front row who did not want to give up their spot, despite what race control said. And so we are down the running order because of that. So here we go. We're going to make the best of it. Green flag is out, and away we go. Heat race number 1 underway, and already we're going to make a move to the inside. Not the best choice. We're going to be kind of trapped down there. Holden to our outside, keeping us trapped down on the bottom lane once again. Holden going to get a good run down the front stretch. Clears me going into turn number 1. Going to clear Will Green off of 2, and he is long gone. Now I have the outside. Going to make the move on Will Green. Make that pass through 3 and 4 up into 5th place. Now we set sights and try and make up some lost ground on our front runners, closing in on the X and McKenzie Borchers. And take a peek to the inside here of McKenzie and get that good run up off the corner we need to make this work. And now we're into 4th place. Got to close in on Holden, get a good run into the corner, close that gap very quickly. Heavy track here tonight. We did push the start time back a little bit further than normal because of the heat, and that did keep the sun off of the track. So for sure, heavy night. And I did put a tear off on the front camera. That's what you see flashing around there, and it's a good thing I did, because that tear off is covered in dirt and mud and whatever, but because it's wiggling around, it's knocking some of the chunks off, and it gives us a good idea of what's going on out there still. So the 52 gets out in front of the 0L. Holden didn't know I was up there, started making a move to the outside wall, and I had to bail out of my run that I had. Wipe off the visor there because I'm on my safety tear off, if you will, so I can wipe the visor off without tearing up the shield. And the 55 doing a slide job there, trying to get around the 0L. Can't quite make it work. Now he has to mount the charge one more time. White flag, final lap here in the heat race. .52 off of turn number 4. He's going to pick up the win. 0L in second. Holden and myself round out your top 4. Here we go once again for the A main. Holden on the inside. That's my buddy Holden. 52 trying to shove him down, trying to bully him. I'm not too keen on that, and neither is Holden. 52 has a hard time with the starts from time to time. We've seen him shove cars through other cars on starts before we get to the cone. Green flag comes out, and away we go. Clear the 0L, drop down to the inside. Now we're working on the 52. Get a good run here off of turn number 4, move down to the inside, and the 52 going to run us tight. And here in the replay, you can see just how tight he runs us. We go into the corner, and he's shoving us down, and those wheels turned to the left there the whole way. It looked like he was aiming for the right rear of my tire. Some replay over with. Now we get tracking down the 55. Let's see what we can do with him. As the 52 is going to spin out. Sort of spin. Launches himself off that inside berm. Gathers it back in. Gets back out on track. He's got some ground to make up there. That is the 16 of Tyler Oots down on the infield. A 16 machine not running very well, and he's pulling to the inside, getting out of the race. Never thought I'd get to run with Tyler, and share the track at the same time with him, but kind of cool that I got to here tonight. Wish you could have ran all the laps, but it is what it is. So now we're just trying to give chase to the 55 and figure out a line that we can use to get around him. And Holden really kind of just right where I want to be at all times. And that's really the good move. Catching somebody is one thing, passing them is another. And going through the bump there through the entrance of turn 1. So just looking around, the 15-lap feature event here, so not a lot of time. And I am also not making the best of choices in trying to run the right line. But it was, the track was spotty and where there was grip, when you would slip. Sometimes I would push going into the corners, other times it would stick, and a few times it was loose. So I wasn't doing my best job of reading the racetrack. Either way, the 55 is out in front and the laps are winding down, closing in on lap traffic here. Back in the field, so it's time to start thinking about that and how we're going to address the issue. So Holden getting to the back bumper of the 1 here. And through 3 and 4, you can see the 1 down on the bottom. He washes up, coming up off the corner, off of 4. That's good to know because that's what you can expect off the next corner. So Holden goes down low. I go to the high side. The white flag is out. We're going to send a Hail Mary on the high side. Does it work? It does not. Holden down on the bottom picks up the race win, his first one of the season. Nice job, Holden, on picking up the win. I want to thank everybody for joining me. If you enjoyed the video, like and subscribe. Thank you to Vince, Roger, and Joseph, my wife, my family. See y'all next week.